or iHeartMedia.
Well, it's noontime, and two boys from Brooklyn want to serve you a huge portion of humor for lunch. So let's break out the lunch pail. Or the sandwich you packed. Les, Don, and Freddie S. bring you jokes and nostalgia mixed in with some important information about medicine, food, dating, or just the stuff you need to help that bagel go down nice and smooth. And if you have a story about anything you want to share, a bad date, a movie review, or just a strange thing that happened to you at work, call in and join the fun toll free at 1-800-889-0267 right now. So, sit back and let's start the lunch break. Les, Don, and Freddie S. are ready to go. So here are the boys from Brooklyn and Don.
You're on.
Good afternoon, South Florida, Atlanta, New York City, Chicago,
Boston,
Boston,
San Francisco, LA, and soon to be Houston.
Congratulations to the LA Dodgers for beating up on the Washington Nationals last night. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Did you like that?
That's right. I can't stand the Washington Nationals.
You're a baseball guy?
Well, I'm a big baseball guy.
Who's your favorite? Do I
The
dare
Mets.
ask?
Metsies.
Can't imagine why.
Born loser.
Now, why the Mets over the Yankees?
Yeah, thank you, Dylan.
Why the Mets were the Yankees? Because I told you the story about the Yankees. And that's Mr. Dylan here in the background.
Tell us the story again.
Bobby Mercer. You remember Bobby Mercer died of a brain tumor? Yankee Stadium. I was 11, 12 years old. I cut school, went to Yankee Stadium, and I dropped my glove in center field. Bobby Mercer came up, looked at me, and says, calls the ball boy, he takes my glove away. All the Beecher Blums are screaming, give the kid back his glove. It dropped.
Seriously?
He says he should know better.
What?
Took off my Yankee jacket, tore it, put it in a knot,
That
threw
was
it in
it.
the garbage, never became a Yankee
That
fan.
You
is-
tied it in a knot and everything.
That is not
True story.
child-friendly. That is not a family-friendly event.
No, it's a true story. And you know something? My sister worked right across the street from Yankee Stadium. And all the Yankee players used to go to this bar, Billy Martin, Thurman Munson. I got to meet all of them. All of them. But I wasn't a Yankee fan. Mayor's Trophy game, I used to meet them. They used to play the
You should
Mets.
write your
Because
life
of
story.
one guy, one little moment. He all he had to do was
11
pass you back the
11
glove.
years-
See what happens
was 11 years
when
old.
you're a child, the impact that something can have on a kid.
We're
Yeah.
sponges.
Right?
We are sponges.
I know. Who
Come on.
does that?
You know, Bobby Mercer, may he rest in peace, was a jerk
Thank you for that.
taking my glove. Sucks.
That was uncool. Well, now we understand why it's the Mets. Yeah.
To the Mets. Ever since
Now we
then,
get it.
every day. I told my mother I came home. She says, first of all, why'd you cut school? And when I told
There
her
you
the
go.
story, and I was crying, she says, don't worry about it.
She said, why
Let's go to Yonkers Raceway.
Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Anyway, you can see us
You can
on.
see us on Facebook.
Yeah, which I'm going to
AMP2
share.
TV Productions. You can see us on Facebook, Two Boys from Brooklyn. You can see us on Instagram, hashtag Two Boys from Brooklyn. And you can see us on Twitter, hashtag Two Boys from Brooklyn.
How do you remember?
And you can listen to us on, which we always forget, but people actually are listening to us and not only watching us, 12:30 a.m.
BZT.
There you go.
Everybody gets in on it.
See, it's your thing.
And you can see us. You
Nice.
can also hear us on
On
Radio
your
Amp.
Radio App. Oh, Radio Amp. What's that? But it's not Radio
It's
Amp.
Radio
a dot.
Amp2.tv.
RadioAmp2.tv. But
Which
2
is
is
our-
always the number 2.
And
Which
pretty
is our
soon on
podcast.
pretty soon on Roku and Crackle and all those weird things.
There
that
are so many different things.
you, right?
Roku and Crackle.
Yeah, those little things that you buy, the Amazon TV thing, and those little thumb
Those
drives.
little thumb drives that you can get everything off of.
Do you know that we can sell all sorts of amp material, like thumb drives and all that?
Oh yeah.
Amazon will use that helicopter thing and drop it
The
off.
drone?
The drone. And drop it at your house. We want
Can
to
you
get
imagine if a drone
we
came
want
to
to get
your
an
house?
amp drone.
Oh God.
I want to get an amp
Drone.
drone.
I
Calm
want
down.
an amp mic cover.
Yeah, we're
A
working.
flag.
A flag.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
I got to work on that and the business cards and everything else.
So many things to
We
do.
have the expo tomorrow.
Because tomorrow is the big day. Tomorrow is the Women's Empower Expo at the Fort Lauderdale Convention Center from 10 to 5. We are live streaming from 10, probably till about 4. Then there's an award ceremony.
She
that
asked if
believe
I
you'll
could
be
stream the
streaming.
award ceremony.
And you
Oh,
said,
I
of course.
I said, of course.
You said, Be there. And then because you know it's a women's expo, they told you what kind of shoes not to wear.
Oh.
They said don't wear stilettos, don't wear pumps, they get stuck in the dock. So
Oh,
we
it's
really
true.
got like the whole thing. So you have to plan your wardrobe accordingly to the dock, which was a really good bit of information. Things who would thought.
Well, my favorite of your outfits is the one that's kind of tie-dye. That's kind of sundress casual.
Oh, okay. I'll have
That's
to check
cute.
that out.
Sundress casual is a muumuu.
No.
Wear a
I need to
muumuu.
find that tie-dye dress she's talking about.
I love that
That's
dress.
funny.
Oh, I know which one you mean.
Yes.
Okay.
That works.
Is that what you're gonna wear?
That peach and blue one, it's a great idea. And you know what? It works really well with wedges.
There you go.
Perfect.
See? Ta-da. Ta-da, ta-da.
It's a girl thing. It's why it's called the Women Expo and Hay House event.
I wonder if that's the yacht that's parked outside the hotel on the opposite side of the bridge where the hotel is, and then the other side is
It's
the
in Fort Lauderdale.
right, the convention center. I wonder if
Okay.
it's the one that's owned by Spielberg, because we were walking around there one day and it was huge and they were cleaning it and they're like, "Hey, this is owned by Spielberg." And I'm like, "Whoa, okay, thanks."
E.T. It takes me back to my extraterrestrial days. Oh, and my mother, who was listening yesterday, Grandma Vodka, said I was not a star child. Wait, it gets
You
better.
were what?
A moon child.
A moon
You were a moon
child.
She said you were not told you were a star child. You were told you were a moon child. But then the rest of the story remains true that I cried the rest of the day.
Aw.
I got a question for you.
Yes.
Do you really believe we went to the moon?
Yeah, why not? Sure.
That's a very
I wasn't
strong
there.
answer. Do you believe we went to the moon? Guys, do you believe we
Yeah,
went to
we
the
went
moon?
to the
Yeah.
He asked me, why do I believe there's another side of the moon?
do you
I
think?
said, like the dark side?
Yeah.
Why don't you think we went to the moon?
It's,
Yeah,
You've been
it's
there?
not flat.
Have I been there? No.
So how do you
Oh,
know
you
it's
think
real?
it's propaganda?
Maybe it's a giant poster in the sky. I don't know. But do you think it's real?
So you think it was a whole production scheme?
No, I'm just asking you, do you think we went? I know the
Conspiracy.
moon is there because it's there, but do you think we really went?
Why
I think-
not?
I think Russia think we went.
I think we went. You have
right.
to have some faith in
He's
something.
right.
He's running for Trump.
He's
He really is.
Oh, we don't talk politics.
But he
No,
is,
we
though.
don't.
Oh, but he is.
Oh.
But he is. All right, let's move on.
We have
We got to
Dylan.
get it going.
We got Dylan with us from Spotlight Media.
hey hey.
Welcome back to Friday's Spotlight Media segment.
It's good to be back.
Without a hurricane, that's right, we missed you last week.
How about that hurricane?
What'd
For
you
a
do?
comical relief.
What'd
What?
you do for the hurricane?
I probably bought every pack of batteries and bottle of water I can get my hands on.
Hey,
It was-
what'd you do? You sat in your house and waited?
Yeah, I mean,
Are you
I
serious?
went to I went to my mom's place at a certain point. You know, they have a generator over there, so you know, me, my brother, and my girlfriend, we all slept there. It was a joke. We had some wind, we had some rain, but
Thank
nothing.
goodness it
We
was
were
a
very
joke.
lucky.
Thank God. You know, thank God.
It's
it
the
was a joke.
first
But
time
we
I've
filled up
ever-
the bathtubs with water. It was chaos in the supermarket. I remember I was rushing through and I bumped into some guy with my cart, just like rushing around, and he looks at me. I'm like, "Hey,
Dude,
hurricane season, man."
Dude.
Did you get him to advertise?
he's like, "I get it."
But wait, did you
We
get him
just-
to advertise? Because that's the perfect opportunity.
No, I don't know if he had a business. By the way, do you own a business?
You know, it's really funny.
That's kind of how I work.
It's really funny. I spent it in the pool drinking.
She sure did.
you spent it in
And
the
I sent
pool
pictures
drinking.
to
He
everybody.
had a hurricane party.
At a hurricane
Yeah,
party.
how was the
It is cool.
tide in that pool?
There was nothing. The trees looked like they were
The
going to
trees,
blow
were,
away.
trees look like you were in a hurricane.
Yeah, they did, but I had the time of my life.
He sure
I thought-
did.
Always
Yeah, I
do.
mean, it could have been really bad, but thankfully, you know,
We got very lucky.
where we are located,
Right.
it totally missed us. I
That's
think,
right.
yeah. Right.
This time.
This time. So next time,
Here we go. Oh, happy
can't be
man
too
over
sure.
No, listen, the bottom line is...
Here's the picture. There's the Dylan.
There's a
there.
picture.
She's saving your pictures.
Are you for real?
That's what he was doing.
That's his daughter.
That's my daughter.
Drinking.
The hurricane's coming. That's a good
That's a
caption
nice
for that
picture,
one.
by the way.
It is a nice
Nice
picture.
clear color.
I like that drink. I know. What was that? Like a Madras? What was it?
Something-
All
I
you
don't
needed
know.
was an umbrella.
It was...
Yeah.
I had all
In the drink, I mean.
I can't. It would have flown away.
You
It was windy.
It was
really
windy.
But
Yeah,
I
here's
knew
the
it wasn't-
wind. Here's the windy picture.
Oh, that's the trees. See the
There's
trees?
the trees. Ridiculous.
Crazy.
Jeez.
But
Oh my
that's what I
gosh.
did for the hurricane. I knew we weren't going to get hit.
We
I
put
knew-
the
I
shutters
knew it
up.
from
We put the shutters
jump.
down.
And I knew my parents were going to get hit either.
Because
but
you
I
know why
filled
you
up.
didn't, because you're also a witch doctor.
Did your parents get hit?
No.
I wasn't there.
And then I was saying, because this one had to put up shutters. Her husband made her put up the shutters.
He says, what'd you say to you? Look at her biceps. She can do it.
I said, are you really going to have your wife do that? He goes, look at her biceps. Look at them guns. I said, holy smokes, she's
Putting
5
them
foot
up wasn't
nothing.
as bad. It was taking them down.
Taking them down is a real pain because you
Taking
got
them
to hold
down in
them
the
down.
mosquitoes, my legs,
Oh.
all the mosquitoes.
I
guess
think you were
from
going to
the
get your
rain and
neighbor
the
to
wind.
do that.
Yeah, well, that didn't happen. Next time.
Dylan would have done it. He would have come with a little hammer.
Next time, there is no next time for me putting up the shutters. They're either not going up or
No,
we'll be
I'm gonna
finding
tell
a
you.
neighbor.
I'm going to
You
make
can
a
never be
prediction.
too safe. You should put them up every time. Especially
We
if
should.
it's category 4
I'm
or
just
5.
not going
Not you,
to.
not you. But
They should
no
go
matter
up.
what encouragement your husband gives you.
They should go up. I'm just not going to partake
I'm
in
going
it.
to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this right now
Tell
when
me.
the sun is out. The
Uh-oh.
next hurricane we get,
Here
we're
we
going to
go.
get hit.
It's gonna be a big
It's going
one.
to be a big one.
Witch doctor.
Thank you.
You watch it.
Could
You
you
mark
share
my
some
I'll
word.
make sure to
Please.
hold on to my hair.
You hold on to
Could you
everything.
share some good news?
That is good news. There's nothing wrong with a hurricane, except when people die, yes.
Yes, that's bad.
The thing that happened in Haiti, government not telling them it was coming. That was-
Carolinas, people on the
Carolina.
roofs, they're flooding. Still, the
Yeah.
water's still rising.
But did you see the good that came out of the hurricane? For 15 minutes, people loved each other.
Yeah.
For 15 minutes.
Actually, I think it was for about 24 hours.
I say 15 minutes. But everybody was there to help everybody. I went to Home Depot just to see people help people load up wood in people's, guy with a wheelchair, he couldn't do it, and everybody jumped in to help him. I don't know how you're going to put him up, but
You just
15
went there to
minutes.
watch
It's a lot
people.
of
What did
hurricane
you sit there with
protection
a
at
with a?
Sunshine. They did fine.
I went to get batteries, but this guy bought them all.
But what did you do? You just went there to? Oh, you went there. Okay, because
You just went there to.
I went there to see
not
what
to
was
prepare
going
for
on.
sure.
to see what was going on. And my next question would be: did you sit there with a cooler full of beer, like, hey, everybody?
No, but I was there to
hurricane
help anybody that needed help, Smarty.
what?
But I wanted to see. Sometimes you need a catastrophe to make you realize that there should be more good in the world than bad, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yes.
you never feel it until it happens to someone close to you or it actually happens nearby.
That's right.
Absolutely.
Very true.
You need that awakening. You need
That's
that awareness. Otherwise, we end
It's
up
a
taking
cleansing.
everything for granted.
It's a
Yeah.
I'm going
cleansing.
to put you in a mikveh. When you convert to Judaism,
First
you
of
can go
all,
in the mikveh and cleanse.
You went and you did that show on Wednesday. Are we going to announce that?
We're going to re-announce. We're
You
going to
wanna-
have two broads from Boca on Two Boys from Brooklyn next Thursday, October
Ooh.
20th with Rabbi Jenny.
It's a
I screwed
crossover
up.
show. It's
We
a
are
crossover.
crossing over. It's 2 + 2 crossover.
I screwed up the production. So
Well, I wasn't going to say that.
I did.
My
Ooh,
producer
come
and
on,
editor over here decided not to edit.
It was a horrible room. The whole thing was horrible.
Well, that was okay. We got past part of it.
Yeah.
But then we even went to commercial break. He decided not to edit the breakout. And then the end of the show goes over, so we end up cut because he didn't take the commercial break out. The video of us. So we're all just, oh, what time is it? Chit chat, chit chat.
And they're chit-chatting, and I caught it on the tape. It's on
And
the
why
show.
didn't you edit it? I don't know. Anyway, we're
Lazy.
doing a redo.
Because he was drinking. That's why.
Probably. So we're doing a crossover next Thursday, and Rabbi Jenny's going to be joining us. She's
Oh,
coming back on, so we'll
cool.
get a follow-up to her Yom Kippur.
Hey, listen, you're getting an
Holy
hour
Grace
out of
service.
it, so you're doing all right.
I'm always doing all right.
That's good.
That was funny.
I'm always doing great. Look how beautiful it is outside.
All right, we got any more homework?
We've got
The booby thing?
Every Boob Counts coming October 22nd at John Prince Park. Give them a call. Actually, you can go online, everyboobcounts.com. They have about 1,000 runners, participants. You can run, walk, stroll, roll, whatever
Are
it
you
is.
running?
We'll see what happens. It's a 5K run walk, but it's the only competitive breast cancer awareness run walk that there is. Everyone gets a medal. The medals are very cool. The boobies
Very
spin
cool.
around in the middle.
Spinning boobies.
Very cool.
And they've got
That'll
big
bring a
porta
crowd.
potties that flush, that smell good. So I might go just to see the porta potties.
Oh.
No, I ain't doing that.
Maybe
She's
I'll run
bringing
in-
the Cadillac of porta potty.
There's
Maybe
a bunch
I'll-
of booby innuendos.
Really, every boob counts.
Every boob counts. She
I
came
love
in.
that. It's cool.
Every boob counts for breast cancer
That
awareness.
is a great
You ever see
line.
those bracelets? Says I love boobs.
Yeah. I got a shirt. She's
I think
making me a
it's
shirt.
Smart
says-
marketing campaign.
It's all about the branding, the marketing.
She's making me a shirt that says, touch here if it makes you feel good or something like that.
Really?
All right.
Maybe you dreamt that because I don't think that's what the shirt says.
That's what the shirt
I
says.
think the shirt says every boob counts.
Something like that.
But you can say
That was
touch
close.
here.
That could be
really
misinterpreted.
close.
Listen, I can cross that out on lipstick and write what I said, okay?
You can say anything you want. So we got a crossover show. We got Every Boob Counts coming on the 22nd. Hopefully she'll be on Two Broads from Boca next Wednesday. I'm excited to bring two broads here next Thursday.
And we are sold out for the month of October.
October, we are booked all month.
We're starting
Tuesday,
November.
we've got Sarah Spiritual coming.
Yep.
My daughter
Oh.
is ready with her speed dial, with her phone in her finger. As I said yesterday, she's calling in.
Cool.
Nice.
Listen, I have
Who's going to be here Monday?
I gotta look
Who's
it up.
coming here Monday?
Dexafit.
Oh.
We have a
Awesome.
Dexafit coming Monday. We've got the owner, Jenny
That's
Dimas.
right. Yeah, we have to put in a word for Dexafit.
Jenny Dimas coming Monday. We've got big weeks coming up. Every Friday, Dylan, we leave to you, my friend over here.
That's right.
We never know who's coming.
We never know.
We never know who
With
Dylan's
Dylan,
bringing.
it's a
Always
wild card.
somebody great. Today we have somebody extra special.
Why don't you introduce our guest today?
I mean, if you don't know who Myron Bell is, if you're in the horse industry, if you're in the harness racing industry, Myron Bell is a really renowned name. He has a lot of famous horses. He's been a student of the standard bred industry for over 50 years. He's a sponsor of Spotlight, and he's become a very good friend. And if there's anybody that knows about standard bred racing, it's Myron Bell. So if you're listening right now and you have a question, or if you want to get into a nice conversation,
Give us a call.
give us a call.
Or if you want 2 tickets to the Women's Empower Expo, today is the last day to get your free ones. 1-800-889-0267.
We still have more of those?
We got more because I got a new crop of
You got a new
tickets. I got a new batch, so give us a call.
If you don't make it to that expo, you're missing out. That's
If you don't make it to the expo, you'll be able to see it live stream through AMP2. We will be live streaming on Women Empower X on their website, correct?
Correct. As long as she gives me the code, it'll be on there.
So, it's going to be a great day.
So there's standard bred racing and there's thoroughbred racing. How does one get into? How did you get into harness racing, Myron?
Well,
Where did it all
Dylan,
begin?
thank you for the build-up. I hope I could reach your
Where
expectations.
did it all begin?
I started,
All you had to do was show up, man.
I started attending harness racing back in 1962 at Roosevelt and Yonkers Raceway. And in those days, there were 15 to 20,000 people there every night, especially on the weekends. And it was a revenue stream. We were young people. We bet and handicapped and went from there. Then we started purchasing horses, and I started reading up on breeding, and here I am 50 years later, plus.
52.
Well, there's been a lot of exciting checkpoints in between that, I'm sure.
Well, I've happened to meet a lot of wonderful people that are my partners and friends to this day. And one of them was a gentleman named George Siegel, who grew up in New York and moved to Chicago. And he got a thirst for having great horses, and we hooked up back in the early 80s, and we've been together ever since. And we've had a lot of wonderful animals and a lot of excitement.
Can you tell us the difference between standard and thoroughbred racing?
Well, a standard bred is derived from a thoroughbred. The sport has blossomed. It was a nighttime sport, and the thoroughbreds basically raced during the day. And people that worked during the day had a little spare time, so they went to night harness racing. And a pacer is a horse that races with hobbles or straps, and it's a gait that goes sideways like a sidewheeler effect, and a trotter is diagonally gated. And they're both tremendous animals. We go about 32 miles an hour. A thoroughbred goes about 35 miles an hour, and they come down on all fours. Our horses are very resilient. They really can race 16 to 20 times a year, where a thoroughbred is a little more fragile. But they're both wonderful animals, and we favor our standard breds.
I got a question. When I used to go to Yonkers Raceway and watch the trotters, those horses were taught to do that?
Absolutely. Our breed is it's about only 15 generations old, pacing and trotting, and especially the pacing gait is an artificial gait. But today horses pace or trot in the field, and we attend all the farms and watch these animals. And when you break them, which they're going to have right now in November, they're coming down to Sunshine Meadows in Delray. And anybody could come and watch them any day during the week, especially on the weekends, except for Sunday. They get their one day off. But these horses hit their natural gait very, very quickly. They're equine athletes.
And you start them at what age? I know you were explaining to me the birth of the horse, of the yearling.
Well, we just purchased a number of yearlings in the Lexington Select Sale in Kentucky. That's where I was the last few weeks. And these horses will be shipped here to Delray, and they'll get their lessons. They start walking, and then they start jogging, and then they start training. We don't use the phrase running. We pace or trot. So they'll hit their gait right around November 15th to December 15th, and then they'll be on, and they'll start off going a trip about 3 minutes, And when they leave here in May, they'll be going 2 minutes and 10 seconds because they have to race in 150 in a piece today. That's what a mile is. So it's a pleasure watching them develop week to week, day to day.
The Riverview Racing is in Boynton.
We have on the deck. We have a trainer down here, Tony Alanya, who has moved all his horses down here for the winter. We'll have 60 stalls there, and they will be here starting in the middle of November, and they will wind up north in New Jersey and New York and Pennsylvania around the middle of May.
So you'll have them at the 60 stalls, right, Dylan, at Sunshine Meadows?
Yeah, Sunshine Meadows in Delray Beach. It's free entry for the public, and it's a beautiful equestrian training center and village. And the public, everybody locally should be going there. It's a great experience. But you mentioned Tony Alanya. That's a big name. I think we need to step back for a second. Tell us about who Tony is in the industry. That's your trainer. I mean, you're dealing with the best of the best here.
Well, I met Tony a number of years ago as a young man. He's a college grad and worked for a number of successful stables and started his own enterprise about 10 years ago. And we hooked up. And we had a horse a few years ago called Captain Treacherous, who we purchased as a yearling, and he won over $3 million, and
Boom.
we syndicated him for $12 million.
Wow.
And his offspring are going to be, they're on the ground now. They're called weanlings because they were just weaned. They will be selling at all the major sales next fall, and they'll be down here next year. We're counting the days.
That's unbelievable.
Well, this is what we attain. We're just like any sport. You want to attain greatness. That's why you compete. Whether you're playing baseball or basketball or football, harness racing is no different than any sport.
This horse has it, Dylan. Remember the it?
The it factor.
That horse has the it,
Yeah.
and now this horse has the babies.
Yep. You should see some videos of Captain Treacherous. I mean, it's a world-renowned horse.
Well,
right?
we will. I think getting good horses is skill. Getting great ones are luck. So when you get a great one, you have to know what to do with it, manage it properly. It's like any athlete. You can't overdo it or underdo it. So basically, we were blessed. Tony did a phenomenal job. Our driver, Tim Tetrick, who was one of the top drivers in the industry, and I had a little to do with selecting him and managing him. So it's a team effort.
I got a question. Is a horse that brings in a big purse, $3 million, I guess, is a big purse, yeah?
Well, no, they don't race for $3 million, except there's going to be a race for at Pegasus this year is going to be $12 million down at
So
Gulfstream.
that's my question. Have you ever had a running of a horse that won one of the big races?
Oh yeah, a lot of our races for 6 figures and 7 figures today, and the winner gets 50%, and the second place horse gets 25%. Third is 12%, and it's on down. The fourth is 8%, and the fifth is 5%. This spreads the wealth a little bit.
But if you're Myron Bell's horse, he gets like first, second, and third.
Because he got like 15
He's got all
horses
the
in the
horses
race.
The
in
last
race.
couple races, you got like first, second, and fourth, or first, second, and third.
Wow. It should only be true,
He's a
Dylan.
little
I have to
humble
buy
over
him
here.
dinner now. He's plugging me too much.
We're gonna have to.
Well,
to bet
I mean,
him.
you're not going to toot your own horn. I got to do
We
it
gotta
for
bet
you.
him because all the horses are his. So what fun is that?
No, that-
Well, the
You
thing
can't
is,
lose.
that, part of the reason why we got him on here today, he just purchased some premium not
Yearlings?
thoroughbreds, yearlings.
Well, we
Standard
try
bred.
every year. We have to replenish the cupboard.
Now you can, man.
We sell horses after they become 3. We race them usually at 2 and 3, and then we sell them because they've reached their potential. We don't usually race aged horses, with very few exceptions. But at 2 and 3, if he's a good enough horse to go to stud, we work a deal with one of the farms and we stand them. Otherwise, we sell them, and if it's a filly, we wind up breeding her to one of our stallions and hopefully reproduce that result.
So they get the best quality of their athleticism is up to 3 years old, and then they'll go stud?
No, I think a horse doesn't peak until he's 5, but the most lucrative purses are for 2 and 3-year-olds because they're stake races. Stake races in our industry are supplemented by the owners. It's like a poker game. They make payments all along to supplement the purse. So a purse and the track adds extra money. So most of the money is put up by the track and the people that subscribe to the horse, to the race. So when you're dealing sometimes with $1 million, like the Breeders' Crowns are coming up at the Meadowlands in New Jersey on October 28th and 29th, and the minimum race is $250, and they go to $600. There's about 8 different divisions. We have a pacing gate, trotting gate, 2-year-olds, 3-year-olds, aged horses, so on and so forth.
You've had horses in all of these.
Not this year, but we've won more Breeders' Crown races over they started in 1984, and Brittany Farms and Partners have won more Breeders' Crown races, and I think we're tied with Hanover Shoe Farm as far as breeding, and we're more of a boutique breeder. You would have to say we're more like, what's that famous department store? Not Walmart. We're not a Walmart. We're more
like Nordstrom's?
A little.
Saks?
Macy's?
No.
Neiman's?
Neiman's and, what's the other major store in Manhattan? My wife knows, but I don't know.
Barney's?
No.
They're kind of like high-end.
Yeah, high end. We try to, beauty's in the eyes of the beholder. Everything in breeding is subjective. Everybody thinks they have the best mare, and the only way you can prove it is on the racetrack.
Right, but I'm sure you have a good record to say, listen, we've held our own.
Well, I always use the analogy, Babe Ruth had 714 home runs, but he struck out 1,330 times. Nobody talks about the strikeouts, they talk about the home runs. No one bats 1,000. That's impossible. We get our share, and we do very well, and we just keep working hard.
Just working hard.
I think they work smart too.
Well, that's what they say,
Because
Don't work hard,
there's
work
been
smarter.
there's been times where horses have been turned down, and then you and your partners had seen them, and you bought them, and then turn them around into winners, right?
Well, everybody has an opinion on soundness and pedigree and confirmation. That's what makes horse racing. It's a difference of opinion.
That's what makes everything is the difference of opinion.
Absolutely.
Correct? That's what makes us a great country.
That's why you're 2 guys from Brooklyn. I'm from Brooklyn also.
That's right. We took a chance on that.
Let's go to break. We'll talk about the 2 boys from Brooklyn sitting right here when we get back.
Okay.
All right.
We'll see you in a few.
Please welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet network that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet television production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes and live streaming, as well as tape productions. Let AMP2 TV handle all of your television production needs. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's AMP2.tv. Or call them at 1-866-224-5422. That's 866-224-5422.
Have you ever had a business idea that you thought would be a great solution to tough challenges in today's world, but have no idea how to get started? You don't want to waste investment money on ideas that just don't work. Introducing Health and Wealth Seminars, a sophisticated advertising agency with over 40 years in the ad business. What makes Health and Wealth different from other agencies is they fit your product into the public's need. They help put together the strategy of your business before you commit thousands of dollars. And just find out those ideas just don't work. Health and Wealth Seminars carry advertising contracts, radio and television contracts, and even a production service contract that will cover all of your business needs. Call today, 954-303-9563, and let Health and Wealth Seminars carry your business to the next level. The number is 954-303-9563. And remember that what happens when you don't advertise is nothing. 954-303-9563 is the number you need to get your business started in the right direction.
It's time to get empowered. The biggest women's event is hitting South Florida. The 2016 Women's Empower Expo is coming to Broward Convention Center on Saturday, October 15th from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., featuring 50 inspirational speakers, 100 vendors in the marketplace, fitness classes, food samples, 2 fashion shows, and more. Visit womenempowerexpo.com for tickets. You will not want to miss this empowering event with thousands of influential women in attendance. Get your tickets today for only $30 at womenempowerexpo.com. Get ready to change your life.
Hi, it's Leah, here to tell you about Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. He's a pain specialist located in southern Palm Beach County, so if you or somebody that you know is suffering in pain, Dr. Pinozzo is the one you guys need to call. And make that call today, because living in pain is no way to go through life. Dr. Pinozzo has been in practice now for more than 49 years. He's treated more than 73,000 patients for pain. He's an expert when it comes to diagnosing the pain, and he has had huge turnarounds. In fact, people with living with scoliosis, he has had nearly a 100% turnaround. Lumbar pain as well. If you've got lower back pain, if you're suffering with migraines or flat feet pain, maybe pain in your elbows, your neck, your shoulders, Dr. Pinozzo can help you. And the greatest thing is he can help you without drugs, without surgery, and without having to go through weeks and months of rehabilitation. Give him a call today. Set up an appointment. It's 561-381-5800. Tune into his show Sundays, 11 to noon.
Know your body, gain control of your health, transform your life. If your body could talk, what would it tell you? At DexaFit, they show you how to take control of your health and fitness to live a happier, more fulfilling life. Since 2011, DexaFit has measured thousands of clients' body composition and fitness performance levels across the country. Hormones, metabolic health, and cardio fitness all play a significant role in your energy levels, your sleep quality, and overall well-being. With their proven methods of measure, track, and discover, they show you how your body composition, cardio fitness, and metabolic health compare to your optimal level. They make sure you're continuing to make progress and follow the best nutrition and fitness plans for your body type. At DexaFit, the goal is to help you identify and understand the health and fitness of how to transform your body to meet your individual goals, break through your plateaus, and take the guesswork out. Improve your energy level, sleep, and weight. Discover what's holding you back. Call 561-923-8833. DexaFit is conveniently located at 2499 Glades Road in Boca Raton. For more information, contact them at boca@dexafit.com or schedule an appointment online at dexafit.com. Identify your health risks and optimize longevity and fitness. Call 561-923-8833 and mention this ad for special pricing.
Is your child's tablet time greater than engaged activity time? Are you seeking better wellness strategies for your family? Do you want to redefine what your family's quality time looks like? At New Dawn Health Solutions, we focus on the 4 pillars of health coaching: lifestyle, exercise, attitude, and nutrition to create a balanced approach to wellness. Together, we will open the conversation with you and your children on ways to empower healthy eating, increase physical activity, and set goals. Let's talk about the issues that are important to your family's health. Give New Dawn Health Solutions a call at 561-901-2854 or email us at dawn@newdawnhealthsolutions.com.
You're lunching with 2 boys from Brooklyn who invite you to advertise on the show. Share your good news. Just call 866-224-5422 and get all the information. There are plenty of options, and this could be a great chance to get the word out about your business or service. That's 866-224-5422. Now let's get back to those 2 boys from Brooklyn.
2 boys from Brooklyn and Dawn. We do need to change that
And
rejoin.
the broads.
And the broad.
Oh, boy.
We've been through the broads. Now you got me.
And the lady.
You got me in Connecticut in the sound booth. I guess we are still the broads then, huh?
That's right. 2 ladies
Exactly.
equals 1
Can't
broad.
discredit.
2 ladies equals 1 broad.
That's what they
Maybe
say.
2 broads equal 1 lady.
Hey, listen, tomorrow when you go to the expo, is it going to be 2 plus 2? 2 broads, 2 boys?
Well, here's the thing. It was 2 plus 2, 2 broads and 2 boys. However, we are now to 1 plus 1 because my other broad is getting her doctorate,
Oh, yeah,
so
that's
she's
true.
graduating, and our other boy has a bar mitzvah and is with his wife,
Yeah, I don't
taking
think
care
he's
of what
going to
they
a
need
bar
to take
mitzvah.
care of. So we went from 2 plus 2 to 1 plus 1.
Yeah, so now we're going to be 2.
And Dylan, so now we're 1, 1, and 1. Maybe now we're 3. I don't know.
Well, there's going to be a whole bunch of people there.
2 boys from Brooklyn, 1 from Long Island, and Dawn.
And Dawn. It's really from Brooklyn, but it's all good.
Listen, let's just say that we miss you, Les. We wish you the best. We hope everything's working out. Give me a call.
Absolutely.
And on the phone,
We have Dr. Anthony Pinozzo. Hey, Doc.
In person, how are you?
Good.
In
How are you
person.
doing?
In person.
Yeah,
Hey, Doc.
we got a nice show coming in today on Channel 19. That's the AT&T.
Yes.
And so we're going to watch that at 6 o'clock.
AT&T Uverse, correct?
Universe, right?
Channel 19.
Yep.
And did you see yesterday, Doc, they put your show because they made a mistake on Wednesday.
I'm glad you told us that because they were able to rectify that situation, correct?
And they put the right show on yesterday. Did you watch it?
Did they put it on Thursday?
They put it on
They were on
Thursday.
yesterday, yeah.
Oh, yesterday. Oh, my goodness.
You know, it's a
that's
good
good.
lesson to learn is you have to say what happens and then fix it.
Yeah, they made a mistake. They played the same rerun from Friday.
But, you know, that says a lot about their credibility
That's
that
right.
they
And they
did it.
apologized.
And they apologized. They sent in that very nice letter. It was their fault. They took credit for or blame for it. They fixed it, and we move forward, which
That's
is really
right.
good
So we're
business.
going to get 3 shows this week.
Good business,
They
customer
they
service.
sent a letter. They're doing that?
Yeah, I'll show it to you. They apologized for the mistake. It's all taken care of. But they
Nice.
put it on yesterday. I got to see it. It was really cool.
I'm going to have to check it out on your website. I do not have Channel 19.
And it's at 6 o'clock today on Channel 19. But there's a website link. I'll send you the link.
That would be great. Maybe you
can see it. I'll send
share
it.
the link on
Yeah.
so everyone can watch it as well.
I can share the link. Doc, you remember the link, Doc?
Real
Somebody
time.
help
And
me.
then Sunday we have a really big show.
What Sunday show? What do you have going on?
Sunday?
We have a really
It's
big
just-
show.
You have a really big show.
Just
You have
me
a
and-
very big guest
me and-
coming
me
on.
and- Me and Freddie, we just sit there and talk.
We're going to sit and talk sports.
I know he makes it so easy, right? Talk sports.
Talk sports.
Freddie does. He does that.
We
You
had.
ever take care of anyone who has injuries from racing, horse racing?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah.
Sure.
What are some of the you see lower back mostly?
Well, it could be between the shoulder blades or lower back, and if they fall, then it could be hip or knee.
So we have Myron Bell with us right now from Riverview Racing, and then he has 60 stalls down Delray Sunshine Ranches he uses for fall training.
Uh-huh.
So we should introduce you guys.
We'll be glad to see him. It's all the same injury.
If you ever need anything, any injuries with any of your trainers, we have a great guy to send you to.
Yep. I have. I got a couple of people that want to come and see you, Doc. We got.
Me, if I slip and
Michelle
fall on my
Dempsey.
bath mat. I mean, injuries happen even if you're not in sports.
That's
I'm not very coordinated.
She's
so.
she's very clumsy.
Good thing the wall was there to catch me. All right, Doc. Thank you so much.
All right.
Have
well,
a great
thanks
day.
so much. So talk to you Friday, Sunday. Bye.
You got it.
Sunday, 11 o'clock.
Show is presented by Dr. Anthony Pinozo.
Dr. Noodle Spinoza, who gets rid of pain
Pain Whisper.
in a snap.
Yeah, no, he hung up. He hung up.
And that's 561-381-5800. Watch his show on Sunday, 11 to 12 on our sister station, 94.3 FM, WZZR, and 1230 WBZT.
WBZ.
When did his show start?
He's been
3
doing
years
his
ago.
show, yeah, for quite a while.
Okay.
3 years.
3 years.
And he has it live up in New York and Boston,
Chicago.
He's doing a reality show. Now he's on Channel 19.
Yeah, he's actually
On
brought
18
what he
Uverse?
does in the
Office?
his office out into the station. So it's
So his
really-
reality of taking care of patients, and now it's on TV.
Awesome.
Is that great, right?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
I like
man.
it.
talking horses.
Let's talk about New York.
Let's talk about
You
New
have a
York.
question you need to ask Myron. Your question, your standard question.
What was my question?
I don't know. It's hanging
How do you
behind
eat,
me.
how do you eat
Thank
your hot?
you.
Myron, how do you eat your hot dog with ketchup or mustard?
Mustard.
There,
I'm down.
I'm
up
going to have
11.
to second that.
He's up
A little bit
11.
of sauerkraut, too.
I'm up 10. Boy, I took a double. I had a less. You got a double hit today, buddy.
No,
Plus you got
no
two
bread
mustards.
though.
No bread.
Now it's not a dog.
Only if my
carbs?
wife is watching.
There you go. It's the carb-free hot dog.
You remember the Nathan hot dogs they used to sell?
I used to go to Nat's quite a bit.
Remember the
my
one in
gosh.
Manhattan?
Yeah, I know. On 43rd Street, but
43rd
that was imitation. Coney
Was
Island.
it? Coney Island was the best.
Oh, you sound like my dad.
But I
See,
couldn't get down to Coney Island. It was
He's
too
talking
far.
to a pro. He's like, oh, I've been to Nats. Plenty.
43rd Street was really good.
That's what we used to call
Nicknamed
it.
it.
I'm telling you, it's this whole New York connection.
You remember Papaya King?
I could feel it.
Yeah, sure.
How many hot dogs did you buy when you went to Coney Island? Or how many? Because you don't buy
Two.
one dog.
2.
That's it?
That's it.
How many did you buy?
10.
Did you eat them all?
What do you mean? How
Many
do
as
you
I could
eat
get
10
away
hot
What are you
with.
doing with 10 hot dogs
Eating
besides clogging your arteries?
This one on the Freddy food plan? Yeah.
Hey, listen. You remember White Castles?
Sure. I had a friend that walked in one day, and late trainer Lou Martinez, God
Late
rest
trainer.
his soul, he asked for one to go, and the waitress handed him one. He says, "No, I want one tray."
Tray. One to go.
That's
what
a
it's
famous
called,
White
tray.
Castle
That's
story.
true. But White Castles, how many burgers did you eat?
I never ate White Castle.
Never?
No.
At least 4.
4.
Yeah, because they're tiny.
That place
They're
is
tiny.
gross.
They're tiny.
They're tiny.
That
They
was
have
the-
them now frozen.
I know.
We used to go to Roseland, and we had to eat afterwards because it was 3, 4 o'clock in the morning after dancing and drinking. And we went to White Castle.
There's
Dancing, drinking.
BurgerFi, there's Five Guys, there's
That's
In-N-Out.
now.
Can you tell he's
That's-
a suburban kid?
Oh, God,
Yeah.
that's now. And I'm going to tell you, White Castle is different from any other burger in the world. It just
Okay.
is.
It's more bread than burger,
It's just,
right? I don't know, Myron.
the
if you took
burger
the
is like a
burger
little
off of that
sliver.
bread,
It's
it's
like
just a sliver.
All I
I-
remember is eating it. I loved it, and then it burnt right through me.
It's
and
a
that
sliver
was
with onions.
Oh, no. Or you had the White Castle.
Oh yeah.
You
I
go
mean,
to the bathroom, it's like digestive. You're gone.
Pre-digested.
But that's what it
It
was.
slides down. It's that grease.
That's what
I
life was
remember
about.
seeing a McDonald's in Perth Amboy, New Jersey, where I was doing business in 1956, and it said 100,000 sold. So I go back a little.
gee, 100,000 is a small
Now
number.
it's like 6 billion.
Yeah.
Right?
That's what I
All
mean.
from that one place.
That's what I
One
mean.
place that was it. Imagine being the owner of that one little McDonald's.
That's a place I haven't been to in a long time. McDonald's, Mickey D's.
Now they make Now they make healthier fast food.
Yeah,
Well,
right.
you
You
eat-
believe that for
you
2
eat
seconds,
healthy
right?
all the time. Is that what you're talking about?
What'd you say?
You
Oh
eat-
no. I can't resist a tray of like some good chicken wings, or
A
I eat a lot. I
tray
eat a lot of red meat.
What's your favorite bad food?
My favorite bad food
Unhealthy food?
is, I guess, pizza.
Okay.
Right?
Myron, I'm holding on you for last.
Pizza's the first thing that comes
Ice
to my mind.
cream.
Is there a certain brand or any kind?
Well, usually Haagen-Dazs.
All right. What flavor?
Rum raisin.
Rum raisin.
Ah.
Classic. Connecticut?
French fries all the way. Every day, all day, any day.
But you have a favorite French fry place.
McDonald's.
There you go. All right. I'm afraid for this answer.
What is it you want to know?
Your favorite non-healthy food, as if he ever eats anything healthy.
I do eat healthy.
Okay, what's your favorite bad food?
All of it.
Here you go. Can
But
you
there
pick
is
one?
no, you know what it is? It's all how you look at it. If I have chicken wings, like,
He loves the chicken wings.
It makes
Like
him
Dylan?
feel good. It's a soul food.
that's right. I
Comfort
have chicken
food.
wings.
Comfort food.
Comfort food.
Yeah.
But then I will, eat a salad. That's not true either. But whatever. I'll eat healthy. I went to Shake and Steak.
Steak and
Steak
shake.
and
That
shake.
too.
And that place is a
Worst-
ripoff.
Worst place in the world you can go. But somebody wanted to go, so I went. So they gave me chili with spaghetti. I said to the lady, "Excuse me, where's the chili? There's no chili in this."
It was
So
just
I had to buy
spaghetti.
extra chili. I said, "Excuse me, where's the spaghetti?" I had a bowl of nothing.
Yeah, bowl of chili.
But I ate it. Moving on.
Moving on.
It
You
is
went there for a
it's
burger?
cheap there. It's cheap there.
I go there for anything and everything.
You get what you pay for.
When I eat, I like to enjoy what I'm doing. Like last night I went to Ale House. I had some fried shrimp. Have fun. Couple of drinks. Have fun. I don't care about that.
I was at the Pinion Grill yesterday. I had some fried calamari.
Ooh,
There you go.
Nice.
Hey.
They have a good kale salad, I must say.
Excusez-moi.
Wait, they have a good kale salad at Pinion.
Kale. What that? Kale salad. What is that? When I used to go to the...
I've had a pretty good kale salad before. Max's
sure you
Grill.
have.
There you go.
pretty
I tell you, you eat a mean kale.
Me and Dawn, we're gonna go have some kale.
That's right. You go
Tell
have
you
kale
about it.
and salmon.
Kale, some green drinks, and a
That's
martini.
right.
We have to
Okay,
have the
I'm-
martini.
Yeah.
I'm dizzy already.
Want to go?
No. When I used to go to Yonkers, I used to have a hot dog, popcorn, all the good stuff. Because you get that adrenaline going. They used to let me pick the horses, my uncle.
Oh.
Because they thought that I had beginner's luck. And it worked for a little while afterwards.
How'd you
How
do?
much would you bet back in the day? Like, what would $50 get you on a horse or something?
No, they used to get together and give me there was a couple of hundred among all the races.
You were
when I
how old?
left. 12.
That was after the Yankees debacle for him.
No one does this anymore. I mean, no one in my generation, everyone's playing poker, and everyone older than me is playing golf or cards or something, or tennis. People should be going to the races.
You're missing the camaraderie of the races. I think that's so much part of it. It's getting out, it's the camaraderie, it's seeing other people, it's the interaction.
How fun would
What do
that
you think,
be? Some
Myron?
friends.
Like,
Well-
what draws people in?
Well, the excitement
Excitement.
of winning, everybody likes to win.
That's right.
And when you
like
gamble, today people go to casinos or they play poker. Racing was a legalized sport. It still is legalized gambling, and a lot of people went to the track as a source of income, and they had a lot of fun.
Source of income.
Yeah, well,
People used to say, I got to pay the electric bill. I'm going to the track.
well, as a young handicapper, don't forget there were 20,000 people at the track, and a lot of people were betting their house number or their phone number, their license plates. They didn't handicap, and that's a little more difficult. So if anybody had a little edge, people that watched the races continuously, they felt they had a little edge, and they made some money.
You remember OTB?
Yes.
Okay.
What's that?
Off-track betting.
Okay.
Myron knows what that's all about.
Well, it opened in 1971, and they did such a bad job in New York City. They had Hazel Dukes running it. They went out of business. How could a bookmaker go out of business?
It makes no sense. Meanwhile, the mob was making a fortune. But OTB...
Maybe that's why they went out of business.
OTB, well, maybe they owned it.
It was
OTB,
a lot of patronage draws.
My uncles couldn't take me to the track every time they wanted to do this. Freddie, come here. So I was the only 12-year-old. Used to tell my mother, give me the Daily News. I want to see the ponies. And my mother says, what are you doing? Now, the last 3 digits of the attendance or the payout was the bolita.
Right.
The numbers.
The numbers runners, the last 3 numbers of the handle was the payout. And everybody bet numbers. When I was a young man, if I was in a business, a numbers runner would come in and get the action for the day, 50 cents or $1. And then, of course, the lottery came in and put the numbers runners out of business to a certain degree.
Do you know my favorite number was 099?
Why?
Because I hit the numbers about 10 times. So my parents were like, what is wrong with you? Why are you looking at I mean, he knows what I'm talking about. So across the street, there was a numbers runner. He had a 6-bedroom apartment, fully furnished. All the drinking of soda pop you wanted in the world with popcorn and everything else. And we used to go around picking up numbers money. No. Bobby wants 999. So I got a little scratch for doing this. And I used to play the numbers. And my mother used to get mad at me because, I'm 12 years old doing numbers.
You know what we need to do? We need to call your mom.
No, don't call my mom.
I'd love to hear
No, don't call my mom.
I'd love to hear a Freddie story from mom. Come on.
No,
it's
but I'm
only
going to tell you.
fair.
But look at the hard part. When I
The hard part.
somebody got to go collect the money. They're not going to pay me. The guys wouldn't pay me because they knew that my uncles would probably shoot them, right? So I had to tell my mother, Mom, and all my earnings. They bought me a soda. They bought me sneakers. But a lot of money. My father built a house in Puerto Rico with that money.
It's like going to the casino with a fake ID. You win. You just sit there
I was
chips
so
and you
hooked.
don't know what to do.
But
I was so hooked. What 12-year-old goes, can I have the racing section so I can see what horse came in? Oh, we didn't win. Oh.
At least, you know what? At least you're reading paper. At least it's like
The
math.
Hustler.
It's math. Think about
Freddie
that.
My parents took away the newspaper that says, you're going to grow up to be a gambler. We don't want you. And then I got into gambling when I got older. I got in a lot of trouble. That's another game.
We're taking away the newspaper,
That's
or
what
else
they
you're
did.
going to become a gambler. No more reading the papers.
No more reading for you, Freddie.
But if you go to the racetrack, Yonkers racetrack now, everybody goes there. It's tremendous. All the gambling and everything going on in there.
Well, they have a casino there, and Yonkers is one of the largest slot emporiums in the country. In fact, I'll give them a plug. They're having the international trot tomorrow afternoon for $1 million.
Oh.
Horses coming in from Europe and all over the place, and it's quite an event.
And you can bet from here?
Well, yeah,
They have an OTB?
there is you can bet on the internet today. There's plenty of access to plenty of legal bookmakers on the internet.
Legal?
Yeah, everything is legal.
My uncle was one of the caterers at one of the racetracks.
Great. Which one?
I'd have to ask my mother.
The
who
Poopa
should call
Scooper
in.
caterers. I remember them.
So I got a question. For somebody, I mean, even somebody at my age,
3 minutes left.
Okay, how does somebody inch their way into standardbred racing? If somebody wanted to, well, first of all, if somebody wants to get in contact with you, you can go to myronbell.com, or they can call, what's your number?
201-321-6353.
You got a Jersey number?
We're on the internet.
You got a Jersey number then. Right?
Of course. They travel a lot.
I bet you
But We would love people to come down to Sunshine Meadows any morning. Just give us a ring and we'll feed you and give you some drink and you can watch the horses train.
Let's
And
go
if
do
you-
that
any
one day.
any
We should.
questions you have,
We really
you
should.
can
Should
call
we do
me
a-
or
we can do a
Let's
show
do a
send them
remote
in.
from
Can
there.
we do a remote from there?
Yes, you can.
Wow.
I'll set that up.
That would be fantastic.
I can set
We
that
can
up.
eat, drink, do remote.
Maybe do a little
You
gambling.
have any white horses?
You have any?
We're not
Races.
betting there. These are horses that are in training.
We
It's
could bet on the jockey's weight.
you know,
We have drivers. We don't have jockeys.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
They're smaller than me.
No, yeah, they are.
Not
There you
all
go.
of them.
Not all of them.
You could be a jockey.
That's it.
All right.
That
we
could be
wanna thank-
fun.
you know, anyone watching in the industry seeing Myron Bell on our show, knows how lucky we are right now to be talking with them.
Oh
So,
my gosh, I'm
good.
so looking forward to coming out and seeing your horses.
We'd love to, thank
beautiful.
you for your hospitality. It's been a pleasure.
It's a pleasure having you.
And hopefully we'll do it again.
And your number
Absolutely.
again is
201-321-6353. But just look us up on the internet, myronbell.com, Riverview Racing or Alanya Racing.
you come out to Sunshine Meadows, open 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday.
Correct.
We'll let you know when we're going to head out there as well.
Okay, all the horses should be down by the middle or end of November,
All right.
right
Perfect.
through May.
Perfect.
October 30th, they're having a big flea market at Sunshine Meadows. Should be really fun too.
Very cool.
Sounds
Want
fun.
to thank Dylan for coming in.
Thank
Myron,
you, Dylan.
thank you
Always
for
a
Fox
coming.
pleasure.
Media.
Thank you for having me.
Myron.
Always doing
Thank
a
you,
good job.
Connecticut. Have a fabulous day off on Monday. We will miss you, but it is so well served.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you guys for having
Enjoy
us.
your days.
We're going to have the expo,
Women's Expo
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Don't miss it.
Come on down. Women's Empower Expo, Broward County Convention Center, 10 to 5. Stop by and say hi.
That's right, 10 to 5. Stop by booth 97 and
Booth
say,
97, and I
we
will
heard
be,
ya.
and I'll be on the stage. So come on by.
so we'll see you Monday.
Have a beautiful weekend.
Enjoy and be
Time
safe.
to put your lunch away. Get back to work for a few more hours. It is Friday. We'll see you on Monday.
See you Monday.
Have a great day. Bye bye.
Well, that's about it for today's lunch break with two boys from Brooklyn. You're invited to join the break every day, Monday through Friday at 12 noon. So, if you missed some of the good stuff they served up today, there's more coming next time. Bring your lunch and the boys from Brooklyn will bring the smiles. And it's all live. See you next time. Now go and enjoy the rest of your day.
WBZT West Palm Beach, an iHeartRadio